Hey guys, welcome to another episode where you listen to me ramble on for 20 minutes about speculation on the new operator after a 2-second reveal. Today we got our first official look at Mira's new ability. Here's the clip in its entirety, and then I'll be back to talk about how I think she will affect the game.
A ver esas caras bonitas.
So it looks pretty basic, a simple window that punches through barricades, allowing vision for the defending team. One's first thought is most likely to be, wow, this is useless bro, I'll never use this, and I would beg to argue. You see, with the introduction of Hibana to the game, the defenders are having a rough time dealing with the Hibana Thermite combo. Of course you can bandit trick or mute, but those are often taken away by Thatcher or a very good Twitch. Sometimes you can even destroy them with a well-placed grenade if your team doesn't have a Jaeger device by the drone hole. Now Mira's new gadget appears to have a simple but yet effective tool that can help with all this. I would assume that her window is mirrored and won't allow the attacker's vision to the defense's operations. So with that in mind, it's easier to see her potential as an operator. This window will make mute and bandit tricking so much easier. At the moment, good players can use sound to hear the location of a thermite or Hibana breach, but too often is the case where team voice chat utterly destroys the chance to hear that key sound of the thermite exothermic plant. Normally I'll just mute Discord with a simple click of a button, but that isn't easy to do on Xbox or PS4. Now with this new window, hopefully you could put it at waist height, maybe put 1 or 2 Jaeger gadgets down and let bandit or mute do his thing. My only worry is if bandit's electricity will blow the mirror out. I would assume it wouldn't, but this is all speculation off that short reveal. Another use for this window is obviously information. Let's say you're in the garage on Chalet and you see like 4 attackers outside. Then you pretty much know where their main push will be coming from. Now of course you can have a pulse sit by the garage door and give callouts, but then you take the roaming factor away from him and that's a really bad thing. Now we all know information is the key to success in this game, and being able to easily see if the enemy is pushing garage instead of kitchen on consulate will allow your team to reset their positions and get those tight angles before they breach through the garage door. You can also see the word expulsar at the bottom, which means expel in English. Expulsar. Now does this mean that she can explode the window out whenever she wants to? Or maybe a defender goes through and pushes the window down so that way they get a quick thermite or Hibana kill? I don't know. Another unseen positive to Mira and her window is the fact that it's passive, much like Rook's armor. Once you apply it, then you're free to run around and not have to worry about dying too much. What I mean is, let's say you have a pulse on your team and you want to roam around, but you get tracked down by Jackal and die. Well, now your team not only loses a key player, but they also lose the ability to see through walls. So now your friends are down 2 things instead of 1. The same goes for Doc. If you die as him, then your team doesn't have access to his psychostimulant drugs anymore. Now Jaeger is a great example as a roamer. He can set his devices down to protect his teammates and then be off on his merry way knowing he contributed to something even if he dies. What I'm trying to say is, Mira appears to have the same type of mentality like Jaeger and Rook because of her passive gadget, and these gadgets generally see their way into the meta for a long time. Now it's not known if these windows will be capable of being placed on hatches. I would assume they could, but at the moment I can't really see a use for that. It also appears she gets 2 of them, as you can see in the still image here. If you look on the right hand side, you can see another one placed right next to it, so she will definitely get more than 1. We don't know if she'll get 3 yet. I wonder if a Twitch drone or a bullet will destroy it from the inside. It's also unknown if glass can shoot through these windows. As most of us know, glass can shoot through the windows on plane, but he can't shoot through the little eye windows on Blitz or Fuse. So again, this is an assumption, but I would guess that he can't shoot through Mira's windows. This operator is harder to put a definitive answer on whether or not she will be in the meta. I honestly believe that she'll see more ranked play than Jackal, but only time will tell. We've also seen one of Mira's primary weapons, which is the amazing and long-awaited Vector. Maybe it'll be a headshot machine and have the ability to have an ACOG on it, I don't know. But if she is a 3-speed vector wielding ACOG using operator with a passive gadget, then I would say she will most definitely see higher ranked gameplay for quite some time. There's also some rumblings about her possibly having a shotgun as a secondary, since nobody still knows what the ITS-12S is. I really hope she has one because that way she can go around corners, blast a few people, then switch back to her SMG for long range. But chances are she'll be a 2-speed, 2-armor operator with a holo, since the dev team has been very stingy when it comes to who gets the coveted ACOG. I'm really hoping her window will open up more sites that were once harder to defend. Take for example Strip Club on Clubhouse. It's very difficult to be near the wall because of the window next to the pool table. I know you can stand on top of the desks or tables and stuff, but maybe with this window it'll be easier to see in sight to know if the attackers are pushing stockroom or strip club. Now I'm extremely excited to see Mira in action, more so than Jackal. I think Jackal will be fun to use, but I don't really think he's very tactical. Either way, I think she'll she'll be a great informational operator, much like Pulse or Valkyrie, except that her gadget is passive and lasts through death, obviously. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'd like to know which operator you're most excited for and why you're watching this. Let me know in the comments below. Wait, I didn't add 3 ads and stretch it out to 20 minutes. I can't cut the video short